Welcome into Lone Peak High School as we get ready for a great 6A matchup between the Layton Lancers and the Lone Peak Knights. The Knights coming into this game 4-2 after losing an early one to Orem High and a loss, Orem High who was undefeated, and then a loss to the Harriman Mustangs who have one loss on the year. They're facing off against Layton, who comes into this game undefeated 4-0. Cogswell at center to jump for the Knights. And we are off as the Lancers control the tip. Carter Miller with the ball, guarded by Simon. Layton moving the ball around early in the shot clock. Very interesting matchup between these two as Cogswell gets an early block, asserting his dominance. Simon finds a man in the paint for the first 2 points for Lone Peak. A very interesting, a quick three from Layton. No good, but the rebound from the Lancers. Cross-court pass, three up, and good. As Sam Romer hits his first three of the night, he should have his fingerprints in this game. Sam Romer has been very influential in the Lancers' success so far as Mitchell misses his first shot of the game. Cross-court pass. And we'll see Chase Randall hit a two for Layton, making it 5-2 early in this game. We'll keep it here as we get our little preview of this game going. So far, your starters for Lone Peak: Ty Cogswell, averaging 5 boards a game, the senior. Crew Fotheringham, 13 points per game. Jackson Taylor, 12 points a game. Not Samuel Suarez. Enoch Mitchell, averaging 8 points a game, leading the team with 3 assists. And Austin Simon, starting for the Knights. Carter Miller, starting for the Lancers, as well as Chase Randall, Sam Romer, Jonah Fulmer, and Joshua Checketts playing the center spot. Simon has the ball, taking it up the court. We saw the Knights almost pull off an upset against Harriman a few days ago. They were unable to hit a few shots in clutch time when they needed to, looking to get things going once again as Cogswell tries to get it going, gets his shot blocked by Checketts. And a rebound from the Knights. Cogswell has it once again. Cogswell to Simon. Takes a screen, driving right side, gets it over the lengthy Checketts. But we will have our first whistle of the night, as I believe we'll get Cogswell with him going over the back with contact. Lone Peak doing a full press offense. Doesn't work there. Cogswell playing some good defense. The board goes to Checketts. Checketts unable to get it. Secured by the Knights. Ball was lost from the Knights. Drew Toulson unable to secure that one. Lancers back with it. Under 6 minutes to go in the first quarter, we'll have another whistle. This one should go against the Knights. They're going to get Jackson Taylor with his first personal of the night. As the Lancers get ready to inbound, they'll get that one in. Quick three on the far side corner of your screen. Good board by the Lancers. Another three, unable. Another offensive board from the Lancers as they get a third attempt at getting some points on this possession. Step back, Jay, up and good. As Jonah Fulmer hits that mid-range two, making it 7-2. Open three from the corner. No good. Knights. Simon gets the board. Simon with the follow, and he gets the shooter's roll. 4-7 as Simon gets his first points of the night. Good steal from Cogswell as Randall was trying to get the ball to Checketts. Taylor with the ball. Great double team. Somehow Taylor gets the ball back. Ball is poked away from the Lancers. 3-on-1 fast break. Only Simon is back there. And the Lancers will capitalize, making it 9-4. Simon slowing down the pace. Under 5 minutes to go as Simon crosses half court. Fulmer playing defense. Cogswell has it top of the key. Looking for some help. Under 20 on the shot clock. Gets it to Simon in the near side corner. Simon driving baseline. Lefty up. No good. Unable to get the roll. As Layton gets the ball. Pushing the pace. Rebound up. No good. That shot attempt from Carter Miller. Carter Miller averaging 13 points per game for the Lancers. We'll see that one thrown away as Drew Toulson unable to find his mark on that pass. 4:02 to go in this first quarter. The Lancers up 9-4 as we see some struggles early from this Lone Peak offense. Mitchell picking up the full court defense on Miller. Miller with the crossover. Step back. Doesn't take the shot. Back to Fulmer. Fulmer tries to get it into the paint. Stolen by the Knights. Simon coming across the floor looking for some help. Lancers thought he traveled. Open three. No good. An air ball from Toulson. And the Lancers have the ball. As we look at the Lancers, their offense really runs through Sam Romer, who is averaging 18.5 points per game as Simon almost got a steal there, unable to come up with it. Certainly expect Romer to have his fingerprints in this game. So far, we've seen Carter Mitchell with a layup, as well as Checketts getting a few blocks, the early storylines for the Lancers. Romer with the ball. Layup. Up. No good. Rebound. Checketts. Checketts with the follow-up two to make an 11-4 lead. Simon with the ball. He'll take a screen from Cogswell. Simon needs some help. Turnaround shot from Simon. Great mid-range shot. A little bit of chippiness between Simon and Miller down the court. They're going to get Miller on a little bit of a hand check. Knights will inbound the ball, I believe. Or forgive me, the Lancers getting ready to inbound the ball. As Coach Rob Ross wants an explanation on that foul. The seventh-year head coach, 82-65 through his career, and then 11-12 last season. Lancers pushing the tempo. Great pass. As Romer finds Checketts for the two. Layton showing their high-speed offense. Cogswell with the ball, top of the key. Looking for some help, gets it to Mitchell. Mitchell drives left side, pulls it back out, gets it to Simon. Simon loses the ball. Great steal from the Lancers. Romer with the finger roll, and they get Mitchell on the foul. Romer should have the and one attempt. We'll see if he can convert. As Romer leads the team, the Lancers, with 12 three-pointers per game, or 12 three-pointers throughout the season, averaging 3 a game. The 6'2 senior weighing in at 155 pounds, and he can convert on that free throw attempt. Austin Simon with the ball. Jack Goodridge playing defense for the Lancers on Simon. Simon gets it to Suarez, I believe. Forgive me. Mitchell with the ball. Mitchell draws the double team, splits it. We'll see a foul. And they're going to get Jack Goddard with his first personal of the night. Jack Goddard averaging 11 points per game and 5 rebounds for the Lancers. Enoch Mitchell with the ball. Enoch Mitchell averaging 8 points per game for the Knights. 20 seconds to go on the shot clock. The Knights driving it in, trying to put one over Checketts, and Knights are able to finish, making the score 8-15. We'll see if the Knights go away from this full court press as Checketts unable to finish, as the Lancers are just blowing right past the full court press. Great steal from the Lancers. Carter Miller with the active hands on defense. He'll slow down the pace as we enter about 1:35 in this first quarter. Draws a double team. He'll get out of it. Goddard to Checketts. Checketts. Good pump fake, getting Simon off his feet. Good ball movement. Goddard looking for help. Good defense from the Knights. 9 seconds to go on the shot clock. Miller draws a double team. 4 seconds. Need to get a shot off. Open three just before the buzzer, as Chase Randall able to convert the three for the Lancers. Simon will slow down the ball. Simon going right side, working on Goddard. Puts a layup up, no good. Good defense from the Lancers. Pass to Randall. Randall handles it. Goddard. Now to Romer. Romer driving in. Right hand. And the right hand is good. With the and one opportunity as Layton increases the lead to 13 with the and one opportunity. We'll see some substitution for the Lancers as Checketts will take a seat. And Tage Allen will come in for the Lancers. 7 steals on the year for Allen, the junior, as he converts the and one opportunity. Romer converts the and one opportunity. Mitchell with the ball, working on Goddard. Passes that one to the top of your screen. Gets a screen, driving in. Great defense from the Lancers. They'll get Fulmer on the foul. I believe they got him with the body. Looked like some solid defense from him, but we will see 2 shots come to the Knights. Under 30 seconds to go in this first quarter, as Cole Caton, the junior point guard, misses his first opportunity. Layton student section getting a little loud, getting in his face, but he is able to convert on one of the 2. Lancers push the court. Romer, finger roll layup, and good. Lone Peak will have the last shot attempt. Taylor with the ball. Taylor struggling with the defense from Chase Randall. Taylor looking for some help, gets it to Simon. Simon splits a double team, goes up and under the arms of Allen, and draws the foul with 0.4 seconds left in the quarter. We'll see 2 shots for Simon. That should be Allen's first personal of the game. 2 shots for Simon, who has been leading the Knights early in this game. Unable to get that free throw as we see 2 early missed free throws from the Knights. Allen with 5 points of Lone Peak's 9. Or excuse me, Simon with now 6 of Lone Peak's 10. And that will take us to the end of our first quarter Our score through one, 10-14, as the Lancers take an early lead. We'll be back with the second quarter of action in just a few minutes, or a minute. And welcome back into Lone Peak High School as the Knights take on the undefeated Layton Lancers in this 6A matchup. Layton, early through the season, has won their games in dominant fashion, except against Copper Hills. The Grizzlies kept that game within 4 points. Otherwise, it's been 20 to 30 point, even 40 point deficits through the end of these games. Lone Peak looking to get things rolling as they struggle to slow down this Lancer offense. Simon playing well for the Knights early in this game, and Cogswell with an early block in that first quarter. Knights try to find Cogswell on that pick and roll, unable to find him as the Knights turn that ball over. The Knights kind of ease off their half-court trap, but keep that full-court press. Simon looking to get a steal as Romer goes in with the left hand. A little strong. Simon saves the ball from going out of bounds. Cogswell almost loses it. And finally, the Knights secure it, but they don't. As the Knights struggling to slow down the pace, give the Lancers the ball back. Gotteridge with the ball. Check it. Miller driving in, mid-range floater, and he will get the shooter's roll. Simon been the primary ball handler for the Knights early on in this game. He has it once again, top of the key, driving in, spin move. Makes two guys miss, unable to finish. Cogswell unable to put back the dunk, but the Knights secure the rebound. Cogswell with it up top. I believe that was a 2 for the Knights, up no good. And we'll see the ball go out of bounds as Romer controlled the rebound, but he stepped out of bounds. Sam Romer playing well for the Lancers early on. The Knights get the ball in. 3 up for Toulson. Toulson unable to get the shooter's roll. And we'll see the officials change the call. Originally called in favor of the Lancers, but changed to Lone Peak. We'll see substitutions for the Knights as Allen takes a seat. Cogswell gets it in, layup on Checketts, no good as Checketts disturbed that shot. Romer with the ball, driving in over Cogswell, no good, but we will have a blocking foul as Romer took a heavy hit. I believe that will be 2 shots for the Lancers, and they will call that foul on the Knights. First one up, no good. As Trey Amberry gets his first foul. Second one is good. As Simon has the ball. Romer playing defense, takes the hard screen from Cogswell. Cross-court pass, but the steal from the Lancers. Fast break 2 as Miller gets the assist. Cogswell with the ball. Toulson driving in. Checketts slowing that one down. And we'll have a steal from Romer. Romer, his fingerprints all over the game. And he gets the layup. We'll see a timeout as Lone Peak wants to talk this one over. We'll take a timeout as well and be back in a minute. Welcome back to Lone Peak High School as the Lancers have an early lead on the Knights. 21-point deficit We've seen the Knights in early deficits before. They were in an early deficit against Harriman a few games ago, and we've seen them fight back into the games. They need to find a way to slow down the pace of the game. They've been turning the ball over too much and giving the Lancers too many extra opportunities. Taylor with the ball, driving right side. Shot up, no good. They're going to call an offensive foul on Taylor. He'll argue the call, but I believe he did use his elbow to create some space. We'll see some substitutions from the Knights as Taylor will come off and Toulson will come off. Or forgive me, Taylor won't come off. Lancers taking the ball up the floor. Gooderidge to Romer. Romer working on Taylor. Passing that one back out. 20 on the shot clock. We're just under 5 minutes to go in this second quarter. As Miller had the ball, a little bit of a miscommunication between Fulmer and Miller will lead to a Lancer turnover with under 5 minutes to go in the second quarter. Mitchell with the ball and Sam Romer playing the defense. Cogswell set the screen and great defense from the Lancers as there is just no room to breathe as Carter Miller almost got the block. They're going to call the foul. And we'll see Chase Randall get set to check in for the Lancers. 2 shots to go for the Knights. Cole Caton to shoot 2 more. Unable to hit that one as the Lancers, or as the Knights are struggling to convert on offense. Second free throw, good. Making it 11-31. Jonah Fulmer averaging just under 12 points per game for the Knights. Takes it up the court. We got that ball tipped by the Knights. Active hands by the Knights, unable to save the ball from going out of bounds. It's Jackson Taylor, but he saw that pass from the get-go, unable to control it. Chase Randall to inbound the ball. Gets it in. Sam Romer. Takes a screen from Checketts. Kicks it out. Corner 3. Up and good. From Jack Gooderidge. Hitting that corner 3 in front of the Lone Peak bench. Enoch Mitchell almost travels. We'll see a 3 from the Lone Peak side. Unable to get it. Jackson Taylor picks up the board. Enoch Mitchell back with it now. Reset the shot clock. Plenty of time. Cogswell going to work. But Checketts shows off his rim protecting ability and swats that one away from Cogswell. 24 seconds to go on the shot clock as this Lancer defense is smothering. Taylor inbounds the ball. I believe we'll have a kicked ball violation. And the ball will stay with the Knights. Taylor looking for some help. Gets it in, and the layup off the inbound play is good. Jonah Fulmer with the ball. Sam Romer now working with it. Gooderidge. Good off-ball movement from the Lancers. Trying to get it into Checketts, but Cogswell denies that. 10 on the shot clock. As Fulmer has the ball, Mitchell playing defense. Kicks it out, corner 3, far side of your screen, no good, a little short. Rebound, Enoch Mitchell. 3 minutes to go in the half. Lone Peak, corner 3, and that one will be a little too strong as he's been in the weight room a little bit too much. Androli with that last shot attempt for the Knights. Fulmer to take up the ball for the Knights, for the Lancers. Sam Romer leading the Lancers in scoring, and he'll get 2 more, making it 15 in the half. 36-13, the Lancers up early. Knights driving, they'll get Randall on a blocking foul, I believe. That will be his first of the night. And Jackson Taylor to inbound the ball. Chase Randall has 6 3-pointers on the year. Can't shoot the ball from range for the Lancers. Jackson Taylor also can shoot the ball. 17 3-pointers on the year for Taylor. Nice drive in. Enoch Mitchell with the 2. Heavily contested layup, but he's able to get that one to fall. Fulmer with the ball. Gets that one to Sam Romer. Romer, 15 points in the half. 2 minutes to go. Kicks that one out to Gotteridge. Now Randall with the ball. Back to Romer. Randall. And that one no good. Rebound, Enoch Mitchell, 2-on-2 fast break. Can the Knights convert? And they can't, but we'll have a blocking foul on Jonah Fulmer. Jonah Fulmer averaging 9 steals through the season. The 6'2 senior point guard weighing in at 160 pounds. 2 shots to go for Enoch Mitchell, 1:45 to go in the half. And the first shot is good. We'll see some substitutions as Austin Simon comes back into the games for the Knights, and Skylar Androli takes a seat. Second free throw is a little too strong, takes a couple bounces, but unable to get that one to fall. Rebound, Sam Romer. Kelby Miller calling out a play for his players, head coach of the Lancers, as the Lancers unable to get that one to fall. Checkits with the board, and the putback no good, but he will be sent to the line. Kelby Miller, 16 years with 219 wins and 135 losses, one of the premier coaches in the state. 2 free throws to go for Joshua Checkits. First one is good, as we'll see some substitutions for the Lancers. Gotteridge coming off the floor, and Nick Anderson making his first appearance in the game, the junior. Both free throws are good, making the score 38-16. Austin Simon with the ball. Simon to Taylor. Taylor needs some help, as this Lancer defense is really smothering. Kick out from Cogswell to the corner. 3, good. Cole Caton with the 3. Assist from Cogswell. 1 minute to go in the half, as Romer has the ball, driving in. Unable to get that one to fall. Gets his own board, but has that one wrestled away from Caton. Austin Simon taking the ball. Slows it down, but he will travel, as we'll see another turnover from the Knights. 43 seconds to go in the half. With about 8 seconds separating the shot clock from the game clock. Anderson with the ball. Caton playing defense. 17 seconds on the shot clock. Anderson still with the ball. 10 seconds as they get their play design going. And we'll see a travel, as excellent defense from the junior 6'2 point guard, Cole Caton. 14 seconds to go, as Lone Peak will take the last shot, presumably of the half. Jackson Taylor, corner three, no good. Rebound, Caton. Caton can't get that one to go. Rebound, Checkets. Checkets gets the board, and that will do it for our first half of play. As the Lancers flexing their offensive muscles and their defensive muscles, causing many turnovers. And that seems to be the early storyline, that and Sam Romer's 15 points through the half. We'll be back in 10 minutes with the second half of action. Welcome back into Lone Peak High School as we get ready for the second half of action. My name is Gavin Atkinson. I'll be joining you throughout the rest of this game, or I have been with you through this game, and we'll take you through the rest of this game as we get ready for the second half of action. You look at this game, Lone Peak down 19-38. You're down 19 points. Now's where you make a statement. You fight back into this game. You get some turnovers. And it all needs to start on their offense. They have been struggling with the turnover bug all night, which has led to multiple fast break opportunities for Layton. Layton has been just excellent in this game on defense and on offense. Sam Romer has been fantastic for the Lancers, as well as Chase Randall, who has 10 points. Sam Romer has 15. Those are your two leading scorers for the Lancers. Austin Simon, the leading scorer for Lone Peak with 10, as we'll see another three for the Lancers out of the gate from Chase Randall. Austin Simon with, I believe, 15 points for the Knights. We'll have an early whistle. They're going to get Chase Randall on that one. That's going to be his second of the game. Jackson Taylor to inbound the ball. 7:30 to go in this quarter as Enoch Mitchell gets the inbound. Carter Miller playing defense on him. Cogswell with the ball back to Simon. Simon trying to get going again. Checkets with the ball, or dissuading the shot. Checkets, a very solid rim protector. 15 seconds on the shot clock as we'll see Enoch Mitchell take a shot from mid-range. A little off balance and maybe out of rhythm from Mitchell there. As we see Taylor almost get a steal. Mid-range shot from the Lancers, no good. Rebound. And a steal from Jonah Fulmer, and he'll take that one all the way. Simon with the ball, pushing the pace, working on Fulmer. Kick out, Cogswell, three, pulls Checkets out. Enoch Mitchell with the ball. Nothing coming easy for Lone Peak right now offensively. Enoch Mitchell, free throw line jumper, good. Full court press from the Knights seems to be unbothered, or the Lancers are unbothered by it. And they'll reset Miller at the top. Miller gets it back, give and go, and he finds the open corner. Chase Randall with the three. Chase Randall has been fantastic with 16 points through this game as Cogswell shows off his range and hits a three of his own. Very fast-paced offense early in this second quarter as Carter Miller has the ball. 46-24 is your score. As that ball will go out, the officials are going to call a tip. They're going to call a tip, and the ball will go in favor of the Lancers. Chase Randall to inbound the ball. So far, he has been excellent, along with Sam Romer. The two storylines of the game so far as scoring for the Lancers. Ty Cogswell is going to take a rest on the bench as we get ready to get this one going. Once again, 5:39 left in this third quarter. Miller with the ball, kicks that one out quick, and we'll see Randall step on the baseline, and that will be a Layton Lancer turnover. Lone Peak with the ball. Got to start capitalizing off of these turnovers if you're going to get back into the game. Enoch Mitchell taking it up the floor. Carter Miller playing the defense. Enoch Mitchell going left side. Tries to get it over Checkets. He will. We'll have a whistle, and I believe it will be a block on Miller. Should be 2 shots for Enoch Mitchell. We'll see Jack Goodridge get ready to check in for the Lancers after this free throw attempt. Free throw is up and good for the Knights.
Now in for the Lancers, number 14, Jack Goodridge.
And the second one is good. So the Knights convert off the turnover, playing this full court press. You want to start getting more of the turnovers to get back into this game, but this Layton team plays very disciplined as Sam Romer pulled out a little bit of his dribbling tricks. Jonah Fulmer with the ball, working on Simon. A little bit of a miscommunication on defense for the Knights, and the Lancers get the easy layup. Knights take it up the court. Mitchell with the ball. Passes it cross court to Simon. Simon stops the fast break as Sam Romer with the active hands, almost getting that steal and another Layton fast break opportunity. They'll pass it down to Checkets. Checkets gets it to Romer. Romer with the contact and the layup will be shooting one to convert the and one opportunity. Or forgive me, Jonah Fulmer fighting through that contact to get this and one opportunity. We'll see Ty Cogswell come back into the game for Lone Peak, as well as Cole Caton. And unable to convert on that and one. Cogswell with the rebound. Taylor to Simon. Simon working on Fulmer. Simon layup no good as the defense from Fulmer bothered Simon. Chase Randall with the layup as Layton just runs down the court with speed, and they just don't seem phased. Shot's no good from Lone Peak. Taylor clapping for the ball, steps up, hits a 2 to make it 30-46. Excuse me, 32-52. Some of the points did not go up. Great finish from Fulmer, making it 54-30. Or excuse me, 28. Austin Simon going to slow it down. Toulson getting set to check in for the Knights. Taylor. Mitchell with the ball. Driving left near side baseline. Cogswell. And we'll see a pass from Simon get picked off by this Layton defense. Good pass out. Good movement. Randall with the 3. Sold the foul, but he'll get the 3 shots. Simon doesn't like the call. That will be Simon's second foul of the game. And 3 shots will come for Chase Randall. As we look at this Layton Lancer team, they really are one of the favorites to go all the way in 6A. As last year they finished 24-2, just dominating throughout the season, and they're looking to continue that this year. Roberts converts on all 3 free throw attempts. And we'll see Chase Randall take a seat for the Lancers. Enoch Mitchell to take it up for the Knights. As there's just nothing there. Finally, Cogswell gets the ball. Cogswell trying to go to work in the paint. He'll kick it out. Mitchell driving. Mitchell left hand. And good. Enoch Mitchell with that soft touch off of his left hand. Lancers, quick 3. No good. Rebound. They'll blow the whistle. They're going to get Jack Goddard on that fall. It'll be his second of the night, and Toulson to inbound the ball for the Knights. 2:45 to go in the quarter, and the deficit is 27. Mitchell distributing the ball. Lone Peak passing it in, and a layup for the Knights. As we'll see Camden Broadhead get his first points of the night. Wow, and Jonah Fulmer has just been excellent tonight. He's reaching 10 points on the night. Toulson cross-court pass to Mitchell. Toulson 3, a little to the right. Rebound, shoot. That one will go out of bounds, and the refs will say it is Lancer ball. Lancers dealing with this full court press well. Wide open 3 from the corner. Sam Romer, maybe a little too open. Rebound Cogswell. Cogswell taking it up the court, and that ball will be picked off by Fulmer. Fulmer passes it, alley-oop attempt, as Miller tried to get it to Romer. Romer will be fouled, 2 shots to go. That will be the first foul on Camden Broadhead, the 6'9" sophomore. Sam Romer getting ready to shoot 2, the senior. Hits the first.
Jackson Taylor checks in for the Knights.
Jackson Taylor comes back into the game for the Knights, and Enoch Mitchell will take a seat. Converts on both free throw attempts, and man, you just got to be impressed with Layton's ability to run down the floor, get easy layup opportunities, but it starts on defense. It starts with the active hands on defense, being aware of what's going on around you, and really one of the most impressive defenses I have seen in the state. Great pass from Cogswell, but Taylor unable to finish. Taylor gets the board. Taylor moving around, and he gets redemption by hitting that too. Romer with the ball. He'll take it up the court, guarded by Taylor. And we'll see a Lancer turnover as Carter Miller and Sam Romer were not on the same page. Under a minute to play in this third quarter, and the Knights looking for a late push. Toulson to Cogswell. Cogswell goes to work on Checkets. He'll pass it out. Mid-range 2, can he get the shooter's touch? Oh, he can't. Cogswell gets the board. Cogswell passes it back. Can he get redemption? And he can, and the and one. Cole Caton. He'll have a chance to convert the and one opportunity as Checkets, I believe, called on the foul. Forgive me, not Checkets. They will call Allen on the foul. Caton able to convert that. Lone Peak trying to get some turnovers. 22 seconds to go Shot clock is off, and Romer will back this out to take the final shot of the half. Picks up his dribble, has to get it to Fulmer, as Lone Peak playing some very active defense. 5 seconds to go, got to get a shot off. 3 up, no good, a little short. Rebound Knights, and that will take us to our final quarter break of the game. The score is 37-61. The Knights down late in this game. We'll be back in a moment. A little bit of a mix-up right before the quarter. We still are in the third quarter with 0.2 seconds left, as there was a late foul right before we went to the quarter break, as Lone Peak was in the bonus. So we'll be shooting 2 shots. First one good for the Knights. And then after this shot, we'll have 0.2 seconds, and then we'll send it to the next quarter. Broadhead able to convert on 1 of 2, and now we'll take our break as we get ready for our fourth quarter of action. And welcome back to Lone Peak High School as we get ready for our final 8 minutes of action. The Knights find themselves down 23, looking to get back in this one. Jackson Taylor will get fouled from behind, a mid-range shot. We'll be shooting 2 more from the free throw line, as the Lancers have really just been fantastic on defense, and they have been fantastic at converting on turnovers. I'd be very interested to see their shooting percentages throughout the game, because this Lancer team doesn't seem like they can miss. Taylor converts on both free throws, and Lone Peak tries to bring out the trap, get some turnovers. Fulmer with the ball. Toulson guarding. And the ball will be poked away by Caton, but unable to get it back. Toulson back on defense. Miller with the ball, driving in. Shot up, no good, but they're going to call Toulson for the foul. That will be Drew Toulson's first foul. We'll see Tage Allen take a seat for the Lancers, and Chase Randall come back into the game. Misses on both attempts. 61-40 is your score. Taylor with the ball. Ball almost turned over. Caton gets it to Toulson. Toulson driving in. Mid-range from Broadhead. Broadhead unable to convert. Fulmer with the ball. Attacking. Kicks it out. Great ball movement from the Lancers as they'll slow it down. Trying to get it into the paint to Checkits. Checkits unable to convert. A late whistle, but they'll get Cogswell on the foul. That will be Cogswell's second of the game. Cogswell, the 6'8 senior, weighing in at 215 pounds. 2 shots to go for Joshua Checkits. Checkits, that is his 7th point of the game, who's been an active rebounder and rim protector, discouraging layups from the Knights. Second one, no good, and we'll have a whistle going against the Lancers. They're going to get Sam Romer, which will be his first of the night, as he's played a very clean game through all. We'll see Jonah Fulmer take a much-needed rest, as he has been all over the floor for the Lancers. Austin Simon picks it up, taking it up the court for the Knights, working on Carter Miller. Knights moving around. Jackson Taylor for three. A little too strong off the back iron. Rebound, Cogswell. Cogswell going to work on Checkets. Unable to get that one to fall. That ball is going to go off Sam Romer's hand and should stay with the Knights. Austin Simon will inbound it for the Knights. 6:23 to go in the game. Great defense as he just gets it out in time. Enoch Mitchell with the ball. Takes a screen from Cogswell. Looking for help. Finds Cogswell. Cogswell thinks about a three. Steps back. Long two. No good. Rebound. Knights. Cogswell gets it back. Cogswell going to work in the paint. Kicks it out. Mitchell. Enoch Mitchell with the ball. Spinning around a couple times. Needs some help as the double team comes. Gets it to Simon. Simon to Taylor. Taylor calls the ISO. Step back three. And good. As Jackson Taylor shows off his skill. Both dribbling and shooting. 43-62. As the Knights unable to get that one to go. Austin Simon pushing the pace. Three, Enoch Mitchell, and good. We'll see a Layton timeout as they're trying to slow down this run that the Knights have been going on, as they have cut it to a 16-point game. 5:22 to go in the fourth quarter. We'll keep it here for this full timeout as we review this game thus far. We've seen Enoch Mitchell have a quiet game thus far, but he has been, very active. He's had a quiet 12 points. Austin Simon, I believe, with 16 points in this game, and finally, for the Knights, Jackson Taylor leading out the top three scorers for the Knights with 10 points. As we look to the leading scorers of the Lancers, Sam Romer with 19 points, Chase Randall with 19 points, and that leads the scoring on the floor. Joshua Checkets with 7. 5:22 to go. The Lancers to inbound the ball.
Lancers will inbound.
Chase Randall down on the baseline. Austin Simon working on Carter Mitchell, or I should say Carter Mitchell working on Austin Simon. 5:10 to go in the game. Cogswell pulls out for three. Opposite corner, no good. Simon with the board, pushing the pace. Layup, and good as Austin Simon goes full court as we are on a quick 8-0 run from the Lancers. Great passing. Checkets with the 2-point conversion of his own. 64-48. 4:38 to go. Enoch Mitchell driving. He gets a screen, picks up his dribble. Cogswell tries to get it to Broadhead. Broadhead back to Cogswell. Simon, top of the key, guarded by Gooderidge. And Simon, once again, showing off his ability to finish through contact, his acrobat traits. Randall with the ball as Taylor almost gets a steal. 14-point game in this fourth quarter, as we've seen this in a few games from the Knights as they make a late run to close out this game, make this game a little more interesting. 3:50 to go, 10 on the shot clock. Wow! As Carter Mitchell looked a little uncomfortable on that shot, but he is able to get that one to fall. Enoch Mitchell takes the screen from Cogswell. Tries to get the layup over Checketts. Layup no good, but the foul, as we see Sam Romer get ready to check back into the game for Kelby Miller. Two shots to go for, or 2 shots for Enoch Mitchell, averaging 8 points per game, 3 assists. The 6'2" senior, as he hits the first. Sam Romer comes into the game as Jack Gotteridge takes a seat. Second shot good, as Lone Peak cuts it to a 12-point game. Full court press, trying to get some turnovers. Fulmer with the ball. Taylor guarding. Not a lot of off-ball movement as Mitchell pokes that ball away. Or forgive me, Lone Peak pokes that ball away. Randall to inbound the ball. Gets it into Sam Romer, and an easy 2 for the Lancers. Enoch Mitchell taking it up the floor, just over 3 minutes to go in this game. Simon takes a screen. Great defense. Fulmer gets it to Cogswell. Touch pass. Mitchell, 3, no good. Rebound. Mitchell, back to Simon. Cogswell comes up with the pass. Cogswell passing the ball well. But this defense from Layton has been phenomenal. But my, Jackson Taylor with the range. Cutting the lead to 11. Carter Miller slowing down the game as we're just at 2:15. Back to Fulmer. Fulmer gets the screen. Checketts sets the screen for Miller. Shot no good. That ball will stay with the Lancers with exactly 2 minutes to go in this game. Possession arrow in favor of the Lancers, 68-55. Good defense from the Knights, but that ball will stay in favor of the Lancers. Randall to inbound the ball. Fulmer gets the ball, and he'll slow it down, give it up to Chase Randall. Taylor on Randall. And back to Miller. 15 on the shot clock, 1:40 to go. What a pass behind the back. And unable to convert on the 3, but the board is still loose, and the Lancers come up with the board. Sam Romer able to get that one. Cogswell with the ball to Simon. Simon back to Cogswell. Cogswell with the 3 over Checketts. No good. Rebound, Lone Peak. Layup, no good. Can't get the shooter's roll. And we'll see a jump ball as the refs make sure things don't get chippy down there. As Simon fighting for that ball. 1:08 to go in this game. The jump ball will stay with the Lancers, and the arrow will flip. Layton to inbound the ball. They'll get it in as Carter Miller has the ball. About Carter Miller take it, tries to throw that one down over Cogswell. Almost does, but unable to. Enoch Mitchell driving in left side. Layup up and good for Enoch Mitchell. 57-70. Sam Romer with the ball. As the refs won't give Lone Peak the foul, they finally will.
Foul committed by number 2, Austin Simon.
That will be the third foul for Austin Simon, who has had an excellent game for the Knights.
13 foul.
10 points in the game.
Lancers win back.
And Enoch Mitchell has also had an excellent game. Sam Richards going to add 2 more onto his final total as the shot clock turns off and we play likely the last possession of this basketball game. Enoch Mitchell with the ball. He's been fantastic with 16 points for the Knights. He'll put up a 3, and that one will be no good. Rebound. And we won't have another foul as Layton remains undefeated. And the Knights fall to 4-3. When you look at this game, man, the Knights really put an excellent effort, but it was just too little too late. They went on that run late in the game. And, you just wish you had played a little better earlier in the game. You got to give a lot of credit to Layton. They had multiple guys scoring above 15 points, and Sam Romer had 25 tonight. Shout out to him. Excellent, excellent performance from the senior. We'd like to thank you for joining us from Lone Peak High School. I am Gavin Atkinson. We'd like to thank Doug, who ran the camera for us. And until next time, have a good night.